I'm here with Hooks outfielder Myles Straw, one of the best base stealers in all of minor league baseball. And Myles, before we get to what you do when you get to first base, let's talk about the preparation that goes into a game as far as base stealing goes. How much time do you spend preparing, looking at pitchers' moves and their timing to the plate?
Yeah, I mean, that's one of our two meetings we have just about every day. We'll always have a hitters meeting, and, we'll go over the pitcher, and that's one of our meetings. We go over with Mike Jones, our first base coach. He will describe the pitcher, what kind of move he has, what kind of looks he does,
Sure.
and his times to the plate. We have a good clue on just about everyone, so it makes it a little bit easier. I mean, not that any stolen base is easy, but it does help a lot.
When you first step out to your lead, what are you looking for as far as your distance between yourself and first base?
I try to make it, whether it's a guy with a good move, a guy with a bad move, I try to make it just about the same every time. I'll usually go out here, I'll take a few steps, a shuffle, and usually to where I get where I feel comfortable. I'll try to take a quick peek if I can without the guy picking me off, and I'll usually dig a spot right here so I can try to find it every time I'm out here. So, whether he picks off, I get back, I can usually find that same spot.
What are you looking for as far as their first movement, and what's the difference between those two?
Yeah, first movement. For a righty, I usually watch the heel, but, some guys, I know, other guys have some side armors, some other guys, their hands will move first. But more times than not, you're just going to watch on the heel. I watch the heel and the front knee. So on lefties, you kind of guess, kind of pick a good pitch to run on. First move, I feel like if I get anyone on a good jump on a first move, whether it's a 1-2, 1-4, I feel like I have a good shot. So if they pull out a read move on me, then so be it. Tip your cap and, I'll bite the bullet. I'll just run hard and, hopefully I make it. But for the most part on lefties, first move's the move. I mean, some guys like to read and then go, so I feel like that's too hard for me.
Sure.
I try to just take off on the first move.
There's a big difference between going first to second and going second to third.
Yeah, so, honestly, a lot of people say it's easier to steal third, which I believe it is as well. A lot of the guys' times, I'm not going to say any names because I don't want to give it away for the season, but, some guys, they can be a 1-2 to, when you're on first base, and then they'll turn into a 1-8 when you're on second base. So we have the times on that. It's almost like, you don't have to get such a great jump. It's kind of a shuffle, then go kind of thing. You gain ground, and before you know it, you can start your steal realistically about behind where you guys are right there. So, I mean, the distance there, that's probably 60 feet you got to really run compared to, you have a 15-foot lead over there, 12-foot lead. So it cuts the distance, and the pitcher's a slower time. So, like I said, a lot of guys like stealing third. I'm a fan of it.
Right, your lead is so much looser. You can get that hop, step, and go rather than you're in a set position and then you have to go. That jump, you get a much better one at second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're always going to have momentum. I love stealing from second. I think it's a lot easier in first base, so I'll always try to take the chance at second to third.
So there you have it, one of the most aggressive base stealers in all of minor league baseball, Myles Straw. Man, thanks so much for showing me. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys.